there's like after party and that, Skepta and Gigs, Jamie, all them lot are there. But like his manager said to me before we went into the first bit, he was like, "Yo," he's like, "There's gonna be some people in here," but he was like, "You're meant to be here. You're meant to be here."
But like my thing, bro, is like I look at it in the simplest way. Like people should just stop dying, man.
This like kind of last couple of months period where all of this stuff started, like it really made me look at the world in a different way, and actually
100%.
makes me see like how insignificant we actually are. If the people of power actually gave a shit and were gonna stop something, it would have been done by now.
Yeah, but this is where it comes down to. It's like,
how many more people need to take a stand, need to repost the same post to their story, need to go and stand up and shout Free Palestine for hours in the streets of major cities before they listen to us? How many more?
you can think that, but at the same time, the more people there are, the more like you're gonna get heard.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Gooms Podcast. 90% of you guys are actually not subscribed, so please make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn the bell notifications on so you can get notified every time we release a podcast. Enjoy the episode.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the Gooms Podcast, episode 53. You know, man. First one into
1 year and 1 week, baby.
First one into the year 2 of the G Pod, man.
Damn,
it's gonna be a fucking big one. Got a very special guest today, man. He is an international artist, the breaker of women's hearts. Everybody, we've got Gooms in the studio.
Wait. I gotta add it. Braziest outfit we've had on the pod to date.
I agree with that.
To date, that is the most out there. We ain't never seen a jacket like that before, ever.
Everybody comment on the video if you think the Gooms looks like Drake with the beanie on and the jacket. You do. You look like Drake, not to
Do
Drake.
you love a boy face? Do you love a boy face? Look down there.
Everybody, man, in the studio. Round of applause.
Vamos!
What's happening, man? How you doing?
Chilling, bro. Yeah.
You good?
Yeah, man.
It's a very beautiful episode because Gooms is one of those guys that listens in, week out, shows us love, gives us real feedback, and like pretty much from the start. So like it's a real pleasure to have you on today, bro.
Oh, bro.
We said we're gonna like kind of try and keep this one like an in-house, just the man Dizzy chopping it up, but for sure we want to like give the listeners a bit of an insight to you. So like, tell us, bro.
Just chilling, bro. Just do music. I'm an artist. Yeah, bro. Just been grinding it out, bro. But it's hard. Like, it's different now. I feel like music with Instagram and stuff like that changing. You can't just be an Instagram rapper sort of thing. So you gotta like do different things.
What's an Instagram rapper? Though?
Like, do you know, like just putting freestyles on like Instagram.
This is what I
like
said
to
to
grow,
you,
but like you need to be on everything, like TikTok and stuff.
I just said you just need to get creative with the content.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
That's what I said to
it's
every
got to be
artist.
high quality as well. But like Instagram's changed. You guys know yourself. Like it's changed now for like it's no like post at Thursday at 7 o'clock, something like that, and it'll pop off. So you actually got to be consistent and stuff like that. I feel like TikTok's way more laid back, but like you can just put your phone up and just like do something to your song or something. But like, yeah, it's hard because I'm just not that guy. But like, you got to be. Do you know what I mean?
You are that guy, bro.
Nah, but you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I just think it's a bit weird.
There's one thing for me, like, about putting out, like, your own type of content. I mean, we're lucky that we've got the podcast because we get to kind of remind people every week.
We literally just get fresh content every week.
We literally bombard people
That's
with
what I mean,
content
bro.
of us. But, like, more lifestyle stuff. There's so much stuff that we do which is so cool.
Yeah.
And it's like we're in such cool rooms or like little fits that we put together,
yeah.
but we're not the guys that'll be like, yo, bro, bang a pick of me though.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And like,
I cringe at that a little bit now.
exactly.
You know?
What I'm saying is though, as you progress,
you
get to show more because then you can say to
just
someone
doing
like,
it,
yo,
yeah.
just like follow me with a cam, like tabs on me and I'll chuck you 100 quid once you've edited everything or whatever.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. I wouldn't do that.
I'm talking about photos or whatever. You know what I mean?
Nah, I know what you mean.
You know what I'm saying though?
Yeah,
like
100
those
quid. 100
I'm
quid.
just giving you an
That is a
example,
shag.
G. Yeah, if anyone coming to us for 100 quid shoot, fuck you.
I'll hire him today, bro.
And if anyone wants to work for 100 quid, let man know. But once you get to those levels, like you can just like have someone that's
And it's just
like,
lifestyle as well. It's like sometimes I feel like it's hard to rap about stuff. It's in like even just not just rapping, just making music. Like you got to live through stuff. You got to do stuff because like see like Sench and all these man like they're rapping about being like in a Maybach or like going to like Dubai and stuff like that. But that's just, he's getting paid to do those things. You know what I mean? So he's just chatting about what he's doing in his life.
Yeah.
You just got to be like, just got to find what you want to talk about.
I feel like music is a way like to actually like document your life in a very beautiful way.
Yeah, facts.
Like if you're good at it as well, like the storytelling dudes, like I think Dave's one of the best at it.
Facts.
Even Storm's a little bit like when he comes in and out. Sense, like you said,
Yeah.
I'm talking predominantly UK, but like the way that they can like just fill you in on Wagwan with what they're up to.
Oh,
Drake's the best at that, man.
Yeah, but
on
I'm
a
talking
timestamp
UK, bro.
record,
He's just got like,
he's clear of everybody.
do you know what I mean? Like it's I don't know.
The way that he will do a timestamp record is just ridiculous, man.
Can't compare him, though, bro.
Yeah.
You can't put Drake in the same conversation as Dave and Storms and Sense.
Yeah, but you can put, but they're in different like
different stages of their
the
careers
UK
as well.
and that. I feel like Dave is just like consistent with like his storytelling and stuff like that, and how he raps is like you can't.
It's like it's poetry, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like the Dave and Sench EP.
Ugh.
Like it was class, but like Sench did his thing, but like Dave's just like he kept up with him obviously, but like do you know what I mean?
No, there's
Dave's
levels.
just, like,
Did you see
levels.
before that dropped when they were doing a back-to-back like freestyle in some studio room?
Yeah,
Did you see that?
that was sick.
And like they just kept going and kept going, and like
That's the
Sench and
thing,
his
like,
peeps are just looking around like
Sench like reading off his phone and that, but like that's not bad or anything.
Yeah, but Dave's
But
just
like
going.
Dave's just going. Do you know what I mean? Like, but some people are like that. Like, I don't think like I can freestyle, but like, if I was in a room with like bare people in the studio or something, like if it's with the boys, it's sound like you just having a laugh.
Yeah.
But like, if someone was like, right, do a freestyle right now, and we're gonna film it, like just off the dome.
Right, go on then.
I'd rather just like I find it easier to write it and like think it through. Do you know what I mean? I feel like that's better, and I feel like now there's a lot of quick music. Like, there's not really anything now coming out of the UK that's like I don't know, like
Stays on
a
that
month
banger
later,
playlist.
like, oh, I'm gonna put that on today. Like, it might come on, you're like, oh, sound, but it's like you might listen to it for 2 weeks and it's gone. Like, you don't
Yeah, I
even
hear
listen
that.
to it. Do you know what I mean? But
Everything's
like,
a trend though now.
Yeah.
I feel like that is the same with all types of music though.
yeah.
Bro.
But I feel like if it's if you're just doing it for like TikTok and that, that's the thing. It has no like substance, so it's not gonna like last. You know what I mean? So like you're just doing it, banging it out, which is sound. You gotta be consistent, but like at the same time, that's the difference with like album music and like just dropping a single or something like that. Because certain people are different. Certain people are like I'd say Fredo is like more of a singles artist. Like he'll drop like I Caramba or something like that, and it's popping in the clubs. But like if he drops an album, like I don't know, if Drake drops an album, it's like 5 of those songs probably get played in the clubs. Fredo drops one, there's probably one like banger, and it's like with Dave or something. Do you know what I mean? But like the rest is like deep stuff, but that's substantial because like it's got like you're talking about real shit. You know what I mean? But like,
Bro, I want to talk to you about America, man. I mean, you recently got
yeah,
back.
bro, got back last week. It was sick.
I mean, for the people that don't know, you're actually that's where you were raised a little bit as well.
I was born in Cali, Lake Tahoe, California, and then moved to Ohio, and then moved to Ireland, and moved here. But America's mad, bro. It's different.
God, tell me, man. Fill us in.
It's just different, bro. Like everyone's just different. Like,
Why?
I don't know. Like we went to a hockey game that was lit. Like I don't know anything about hockey, but like just the people, like sporting events and stuff like that's different. Like in England, like they'd be shouting at the ref, like you fucking wank, all this stuff. But like over there, they're like chanting, they're like ref you suck, ref you suck, stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? Like they're all like they are real friendly in that, but I feel like it's just different life over there. Like I don't think I'd live there right now.
Why?
Like me and Anya have dual citizenship, so we can go go over there. It's easy.
And your sister, by the way.
Yeah, sorry. Big up Anya, working in nursing right now. Come on. But yeah, like I just feel like it's so big. Do you know what I mean? Like I just feel like it's so big, and there's so many people there that like are just doing different things. So it's harder to like say if you boys did a podcast over there, you might be big in the city, but like there's 50 other states with like 100 more of those cities. Do you know what I mean?
It's the equivalent to like Europe.
It's literally like Europe.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Like I feel like from a music perspective, like England's easier, as in like because it's smaller. But like
To break in.
Manny to London's like what 4 hours, whereas like from Columbus, Ohio to Cincinnati, which is the top of the state, that's like 5 hours or like 3 or 4 or 5 hours. But that's just in one state. That's just half the state. So that like, do you know what I mean? It's massive. And there's so many different people, and like there's a lot of places that just there isn't any people there. Like Wyoming and stuff like that. It's just like Yellowstone and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Just no one
I
there.
don't know what you mean, but yeah.
But, like, it's just like mountains and stuff.
I want to go
like,
to America, man.
Bro, it's sick. I want to go to like some places like that. Like
Bro,
the
can you just do me a
Grand
favor?
Canyon.
Go back. Talk into the mic, right?
So,
Talk this
yo.
way. There we go. That's better. Yeah.
So I want to ask you about, obviously, because like for music, like now it's a pretty like trendy kind of thing for people to pick up and stuff like that. Like, why did you get into music? What kind of, where did that come from? Have you always had it, or?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I've always loved music, but like I never thought about like actually doing it. But like in lockdown, I was gonna buy a car and I saved up, and then like everyone's in their houses, and I was like, I just bought a MacBook and bought all the software and everything, and just like grinded it out for the whole lockdown. Just like watching tutorials of like how to sound like other artists. Let's say like, I don't know, like a Travis Scott effect, like a voice effect, and I'd watch like the whole like 2-hour video of like, and typing in what numbers they have, stuff like that, just to get an effect. Not for me to use it, just to know that that's how it's meant to sound, and like that's what you got to do to make that sound, if you know what I mean. But like
Teaching yourself.
Yeah. So like that's the thing, like when dropping music and that, like it's all sound like just dropping it on Instagram and people sharing it and stuff. But like it's like anything, you don't see like the actual work that you put into, like just to get like a sound effect or like something like that. But yeah, I love it because it's like productive as well, not just sat like doing nothing. Like you're actually sat there working, and then you look and you're like, shit, it's like 1 a.m. You know what I mean? You're just labbing. Like, it's sick.
Yeah. Obviously, you're in a position now where you can't take music full time.
Yeah.
So you're basically just like working a job to like fulfill and like basically live your
Fund
dream.
it, yeah, bro. Like studio's expensive, bro. It's like, but like you gotta do. I just feel like for example, one studio session is probably like 250 or 200 quid, something like that. But like, I'll get that back, like when I make it. Do you know what I mean? So you gotta just invest in yourself. So like with anything, like with all your equipment and stuff, you gotta actually do it properly, or you're just not gonna get anywhere.
For real.
But like, at the end of the day, it's a product. Like music's product. Like you gotta offer people something that they like can value, and like when they listen to it, they like either relate to it, or like even if they don't relate to it, it's still gotta sound good. Like you can not relate to a song and still have it bumping in your car.
Facts.
You know what I mean? But yeah, man.
Well, we bump Drake and we don't relate to anything.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
I don't think no one can.
Let's
Do you know,
chat about like
do you know
2
what?
million.
Do you know what the thing with Drake is though? I feel like he does have his every single song. Obviously, he'll talk about, I don't know, the craziest thing that you might have bought, whether it's like some fucking crazy like custom Maybach or something like that no one on this planet could afford, like a one of one. But then in the same song though, he'll talk about things that
some girl like leaving him at the
yeah,
Waffle
man,
House or
something
like,
yeah,
you're going to
so
no Waffle
wet,
House,
isn't
bro.
it? He's actually so wet sometimes, Drake.
You see,
No, but what's amazing though is everybody can relate to something in there. Do you know what I mean? He is so good.
I think that's why he's so big, isn't it? Because like he makes songs that are still like vaguely relatable. Like you're gonna relate over a girl, or you're gonna relate over heartbreak, but like he's talking about heartbreak in a Maybach, and you're in your like Corsa or something. Not a Corsa A-Class.
Loud of Corsa, man.
Yeah.
That was HRS
I used to love my Corsa, bro. It's a 30.
What did we used to call it?
The coupe, man. It was like I had a 2-door, so the coupe. That's when we were like proper into Migos.
Coupe. Yeah. Motorsport.
Nah, for real, bro. That was the ad libs, the skrrr mama. That was us, bro. Everywhere. That was. We even what did we do that one for May Day? It was like a football tournament, and we got we all got like different like so. I think Fata had Quavo. You put Offset. I got left with Takeoff. I got the last one to pick.
Man.
Yeah, for real.
Takeoff's so
Bro,
legend, bro.
Takeoff's hard, bro. People don't love you until you're dead, bro. Like Pop Smoke. I rated him, but like I wasn't like bumping him, but like his like trajectory was mad.
But the album that came out after though was
Yeah,
his best pieces of work though.
But like I sometimes don't agree with some of that. Like when you like if I died, yeah, I've got like 200 songs or something, but I wouldn't like want my mates to
Give
be
them
like,
to us,
oh yeah,
we'll drop an album
just
every year.
drop. Do you know what I mean? Like there's some things you like you make for yourself. Do you know what I mean? And that's the big thing with like music or anything. Like I watched like a Rick Rubin podcast the other day. Do you know who Rick Rubin is?
I actually don't.
He's like the 9-time Grammy producer. He's like done all like Red Hot Chili Peppers, Jay-Z, like all of them, man. And like he was saying about like the actual listener comes last, because if you make something truly for yourself, then like other people might like it, they might not, but it doesn't matter because you made it for yourself. But like you're gonna get the best out of yourself if you're just doing it for you and like making something that's relatable to yourself. You might be talking about something like
What makes music like for you? What do you mean? Like when you
I
say
don't
I
know.
make music for myself, like aren't you making the music for yourself that you put out anyway?
Yeah,
Like,
but like for example, like I lost my mum when I was 15, but like when I talk about her or on my songs and stuff like that, I'm doing it from like I'm not doing that for like some random lad in the gym to listen to. Like, do you know what I mean? I'm doing it for me because I want to get some stuff off my chest. But like, and when you do stuff like that, I feel like when you're talking about a subject like that, or whether it's love or anything like that, you got so much to talk about. You almost like run out of time. Like you still got another like you still go another like 2 minutes on it. But like that's the thing, you got to take the good bits out of everything and put it into one thing because like I said, it's a product. But like it doesn't always have to be something for other people. You can, like there's some songs that I've dropped that I know aren't going to do like barely any streams, but I just wanted to drop them because like I remember where I was at when I made it, and like it's good to look back and like see where you've grown.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I just think making the stuff for yourself and putting it out, I think like you'd be surprised the amount of people that actually would like listen to a pain point that you've got.
Yeah.
And like be helped through it by that.
Yeah, no, 100%.
And they'll always remember you for making them feel that way.
That's
so
what I mean.
they'll all like kind of stay connected.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? I get some shit that you probably just want to say in a studio, and it's like, right,
that's the quick
feel better
music,
that it's got it out.
Like that's what I mean by like quick music. Like you just go in studio with the boys and just doing like they've picked a beat or something, and you're just hopping on it, like just chatting about some shit you did at the weekend with them.
That's
like,
what we did with Nike. That's what we did with Nike joggers, though. So we'll go on with that. I think that's
Nah, but you know what I mean,
Everybody,
like,
the thing is that
UK hit
everybody that we
record,
play
bro.
that, everybody that we play that to, that's like in music, always say like we got to drop it, man.
No,
Bro,
but
you
I
should.
think it's just because they like us.
Come
They don't want to
studio,
like upset us on it.
Come studio.
If we played to someone, we're like, oh, bro, listen to this, and they'd be like, boys, that's the horror. Do you know what I'm saying?
I think we make.
Nah, but
I
it's
think
like-
we make
like,
quick music.
you
though.
made that for yourself. Do you know what I mean?
Nah, I made that for the gal
The
and
chart.
skillati with the Nike
Nah, but you're
joggers.
just you're just like messing around, innit?
Yeah.
Like some of my boys.
You say we was messing around. We were sat in the wait for 2 hours trying to find a hook.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. You're sat there for 2 hours. You don't know you're sat there for 2 hours. Do you know what I mean? Because you're
Yeah,
actually
we did go quick.
you're just like in it. Do you know what I mean? That's why I love going to studio.
When we went through that
That's
period
so
of like
true.
when we went through that period of like writing bars, like making tunes, like we'd like call each other. I think you
we go in
you-
studio.
Yeah, no,
That's what we say to each other. We pull up in the car park next to each other in the whips.
no, but like we call each other up, or like more time you'd call me up about it, like you were better at coming up with a hook or something. You'd be like, bro, like I got this like idea, like, let's do this.
We've all done that though.
Gee, I got it. I got it.
That's the difference though. I feel like music's so saturated. Like I saw a thing the other day. It said like 2 million songs a day get uploaded to Spotify.
What?
2 million songs a day.
I don't doubt that though, because
And like
it's, so
it's like,
accessible
bro,
now.
it's so competitive. Do you know what I mean? You got to be
That's
different,
crazy,
or you've
bro.
got to be like, you've got to like come with something that has value, that offers value to someone.
Can you actually deep that for a second?
2 million stream
A day,
songs
bro.
a day, bro. So like, there's 2 million people sat there like, oh, this is the one. Like, do you know what I mean? That's how like saturated it is.
Do you know what I think though makes the difference between a lot of artists? Because it's not like, I don't think that it's not like radio players that will like blow someone up now. It's not like whoever like finds,
all that stuff's
whoever
gone.
finds that like that artist on Spotify or Apple Music and like shares it round. Like you have to be making like good content, man. I mean,
It's got to be high quality. Do you know what I mean?
yeah, no, I don't even think the content has to be like high quality. It just has to be engaging, bro, for
Yeah.
like people to grasp onto like the
Yeah,
idea of
yeah.
a video. Like the amount of artists that I see that like they'll have a tune that will blow up on like TikTok, for instance, because they might have started a trend with it, or they might have had like a really good content idea and everybody's begging for them to drop it. Like it's, I think it's probably easy for me to say because I'm not in the space, but I think it's probably more accessible to get your music to like a wide
Oh,
audience.
100%.
But it's just coming up with the right piece of content
Yeah.
that would get it to those
The
places.
first person that comes to mind for me, I mean, do you remember that guy? What's his name? He goes, met this one thing at the ball ring. She'd be a 10 if it weren't for the
That's what I'm
accent.
about. He was
Yeah,
smashing
yeah.
it from before though.
Yeah, but bro,
Nah, but like that's
that,
just TikTok.
that
you know
went
what I mean?
crazy
Yeah,
just
do
for
like
the
10
hook.
mil.
Just for the hook, it went and the song, bro,
She'd
is
be a 10 if it weren't for that.
if it weren't for that, and everybody that's listening that's from Brum is like,
Facts.
Valid. Everybody outside is like valid, and it's like this
that's
thing
what
at
I
the
mean, bro.
ball
It's
ring,
like it's funny.
hooky.
Yeah.
It's like it like. Do you know what I'm saying? And that went crazy.
Yeah.
Like, because it's just that, and then it's like. You put a reaction video out and then everyone's getting gassed
TikTok,
around you. Then the girl them start
yeah.
doing it. I'm a 10. I'm not from Bromno.
Yeah.
Check my ass out and shit like that. And then, it's like snowball effect.
That's it. But like TikTok's got such an influence on the music industry. It's mad. I feel like the days are gone now though, where you like post something, go to sleep, wake up, you've blown. Like Post Malone, he dropped White Iverson.
I don't even know what that tune is, but.
White Iverson. Oh, that's
Tell me again.
no.
There, go ahead.
He posted it on SoundCloud. His like manager said no, and he just posted it. Woke up, Mac Miller, Wiz Khalifa, all that had reposted it, and he was famous like when he woke up. And it's like I feel like that's gone now. Do you know what I mean? Like you have to make the 5 TikToks a week or some shit. Like you gotta do engaging content, stuff like that.
I think that's just part of the grind though.
No, of course, but I mean like the space has changed so much. Like 15 years, or like let's say 50 Cent, yeah. When he made a hard tune, he didn't have to be like, oh, I've got to make a reel tonight. Like he's just dropping.
Bro, if 50 Cent made a tune now,
Nah, but you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
We're talking like years ago though, like before he was someone.
Yeah, but I mean like that's because there was no social media. But like now, it is a tool, isn't it? And like especially whilst TikTok's actually free, the amount of growth you can get on TikTok for just posting consistently, it's mad.
In that day though, the way that I'm kind of in my head, I'm mapping it out like the on the Kanye doc. Crazy, where you've got like a little CD or whatever, and you're like you're going to the radio stations. If you know someone in there, it's like, yo, run this for me, and then it's like the reaction, and this is a new track, man. Kanye West's CD, man. The tape's coming out, man. And then it's like that would be the way. So it'd start in your city, like you said, then it would come out into the state.
But that's what I mean. Like you're listening to that in your radio. Do you know what I mean? Like,
but because you never had no Bluetooth to shuffle your playlist, so you just got given the music to listen to. Yeah, for real. It's different times, bro.
Yeah, fact.
I think though that. With like the TikTok and the 50 Cent wouldn't have to drop a reel or some shit like that. I think that gives the artist more control.
Oh, 100%.
Your brand identity.
You can just do what you want. Bring like the content that you actually want to do. That's the good thing about like I feel like, not to go back to Central or anything, but like people like Central C or like D Block Europe, because they don't have an actual label like that's telling them what they can and can't do. They've like shown that now like you don't actually need to be signed to like blow up. But the thing that people don't know is like they're saying, oh, I don't have a label, but what they'll have is they'll have a distribution deal. So they'll have like a deal with like a label, but it's just to put the songs out, just to get put on these Rap Caviar playlists on Spotify or like different things. So they're not actually like they haven't got a label breathing down their neck like you got to make 8 albums in 3 years or like whatever it is.
Yeah.
But like they're just dropping it and then they're putting it out.
They do what they want and they're just be like, yo, there's the stuff, like put it out.
But like even like since I see him more of like a celebrity, innit? Like an Instagram. Then like I get like obviously
you say that though,
do you know what I mean? Like before his music went like before he's like touring with Drake and that.
I think
like,
his cold.
Oh, bro, he's cold, bro. But I mean, like his Instagram is a brand as well.
I think what makes
what
makes someone like him special though is he's good at marketing.
His marketing's crazy, bro.
Yeah, but because of that,
that's what I mean.
Like
bro.
you're saying, his Instagram is a brand, but he is a brand.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Central C is a brand. That CC is a brand. Bro.
Live Yours, isn't it?
What?
Live Yours, that's his label.
Oh,
that's like his little like old thing same wave. Come on.
Yeah. What is old thing same wave? Chat to man. Tell me.
Nah, OTSW, innit? It's just like when I first started making music with like the boys in the studio, when we'd just be like chilling, like.
Come in, bro. You're speaking quiet for me, man, and away from the mic.
Sorry,
I want people
bro.
to hear you, G.
Nah, OTSW is basically like when I first started doing music. When we go to the studio and like we'd just be. Like the boys would just choose a beat or something. I don't know, like a future beat, and then like we'd just be like making one of them tracks that you guys did. But like for some reason,
we used to put in a Fredo type beat.
Yeah, that's what I mean, bro. Like
it was like Tion Wayne, like
and then we'd be like, oh, bro, should we do like a more emotional one? J Cole type beat.
Yeah, J Cole type beat. It's like some piano in it.
Yeah, sorry, bro.
But nah, yeah. So like I don't know why. Like I just would always say in these freestyles like. Old thing, same wave. Don't know. Literally, have no reason why. But then, like, I started deepening it and being like, all my music that I'm dropping now, I've had for like over a year, and I'm just like starting to drop it now because the key to music is just releasing it. It's like Anya says in O2, like it's no good having it on your phone. Like for everyone, you need to drop it. But then I just started thinking like like these songs are old, but I'm on the same wave. Like I'm still grinding. Do you know what I mean? So I just brought it in, trying to make it like a inclusive brand where it's not just music, just like videography or like just the boy like just to involve kinda just to involve like my boys that have been there and like come to the studio sessions with me, like there from like 9 p.m. to like 3 a.m. and stuff like that.
Yeah,
like because at the end of the day they're like they're not there because they're doing it, they're just there to, like because they're supporting me, innit? So like, and I want to do that because like it's like J. Cole said, what's the point of having a seat at the table if your brothers can't sit?
I saw something the other day. Who was it? I think it was a rapper, and he was like having money, man. It's boring. Like if you're on your own.
Yeah. Oh, was it Alphonso Davis?
No,
footballer. He was saying he has like 5 friends.
No, it wasn't. It was. I'm pretty sure it was a rapper, but it was like, yo, like, what is life? It's not about going to the restaurant and putting your card down on and like putting your card down and being like, yo, it's on me. Because once you've done it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 times, that runs off.
Yeah, bro.
Like the fun part about life is when you sat there and your brother's there and your brother's there and your brother's there. And
you're like,
and the
look,
bill
we
comes.
did it, bro.
No, but your bill comes and we're fighting.
Yeah,
We all want to get the bill.
Yeah.
We all want to get the bill.
Facts.
We all winning. We all like. That's when life's
Facts.
fun. When you've
100%.
got those. Do you know what I'm saying? So
and like the come up as well. I feel like that, like so many obstacles. Like not to get into, you guys know loads of stuff, but like I feel like you gotta just, like we said, like you gotta live your life and like talk about that stuff. But like it's all about the come up. Like when you see J. Cole, like there's a thing on YouTube, J. Cole like dropped like a little 10-minute like docu video sort of thing, and he's rapping in some spare room in New York with like one of these mics, and he's got his sock over it, hasn't even got a stand, and he's just rapping into it with his computer there, and he did Wet Dreams in there, and like No Role Models. And it's like
the biggest ones.
No role model, all that stuff.
Yeah, we know that.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
J. Cole, Post Malone.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
Yeah. Bro.
And no role models. And I already forgot the name of the other tune that you were saying.
I was actually going to ask you, but yeah, we'll go in.
I think we discussed this before.
Wait,
top
so
three all
yes.
time or like now? Because it's very.
Let's go now, then all time.
Yeah, so who are your top 3 artists?
Who's like your rotation right now?
Top 3 that if I could only listen to them, if you told me tomorrow you can only listen to these 3, I'll probably say Drizzy, Drake, and Chris Brown are like non-negotiables.
Yeah.
And then it's tough.
It's hard, innit?
It's tough because I like a lot of music. I'm thinking about the artist themselves.
Yeah.
Because like I love a bit of an Afrobeat vibe, but like I couldn't tell you like I would only listen to this. Like, do you know what I mean? And the first person my head would go to maybe Burna Boy, but then I can't do that.
Yeah.
How many Burna Boy songs do you really
That's
listen
what I'm saying.
to?
Do you know what I mean? So, but, like,
that's what I mean.
If I shuffled Chris Brown, or like if I said Apple Music shuffle Chris Brown, I'll be good in my whip.
But that's
Same
what I
with
mean
Drake.
about Burna Boy. Like, there's some summer bangers that he has, but like, what? Name me like 3 songs off
Yeah,
his
but
new
you
album.
say that, but we're not his target market.
Nah, of
bro.
course. Nah, yeah, you are right.
Like-
True, yeah.
You like, you know what I mean?
I'm
Some
thinking,
real
yeah,
Rasta
I don't
man,
listen
bro.
to
Like you will be like, yep,
Yeah.
and it will give you and we'll go bar for bar. Like we're not his
He's cold,
real
though.
target market. Yeah, bro. And the fact that he, like, imagine being like a Greek artist, bro.
Mhm.
And
Are there any
singing
Greek
music.
artists?
Yeah, you just don't know them because they're all
Oh.
wank.
Greek rap's quite funny as well.
Swear.
Imagine being a Greek artist and rapping in Greek, and everybody from your country loves you.
That's what I mean.
And
Yeah.
around the world, you might drop 3 tunes that everybody in the world knows.
You'd
Like
be happy,
that in
bro,
itself is like Chris Brown and Breezy already have the advantage because they're just rapping in like the international language, which is English. But Burna Boy will come on and like he's doing his thing with his sound,
And
with
he
his
freestyles.
language,
He
with-
literally freestyles
Yeah.
all the time. Like
and
locations,
the whole world,
freestyle.
and the whole world, like do you know what I'm
Banging
saying?
it, yeah. We go to Marbs, just in all the clubs.
I think I would say Dave. You know,
Yeah, innit?
I could really go on an emotional roller coaster with Dave.
What about yours, bro?
I'll probably go.
I love a Jack Harlow as well.
I'll probably say Brent.
Oh,
Brent.
He was in
Fires.
mine.
Brent, Drizzy, and probably like Travis. I think Travis is just like, I feel like because he makes everything himself, like all his beats, everything. Like no one can copy him. Like someone can copy a song, but he'll just make another song. But like you don't know how he's done. Like just a weird sound. Like his production as well. Like I saw a Metro pod and he was like saying he thinks of Trav first as a producer before an artist.
Yeah,
because like the depth he has in his songs is crazy. Like
Bro,
all of his ad libs, all of his like, it's crazy, bro.
You would just open my eyes to so many more people that I'm just not even thinking about.
Yeah,
It's
but that's what I mean. How hard? Like three's hard, isn't it?
I think my
J.
top three
Cole.
is easy, bro. To be honest with you,
You up?
my top three is pretty easy. I thought of it
But
straight
Drake,
away.
Brent, and
Drake, Brent, Tory Lanez.
Tory, yeah, I do rate
massively
Tory.
talented.
Tor-
Can do
like,
everything.
he's like the smaller version of Drake, man. Like,
Yeah.
he can just do everything.
I also think he's a B-Tech version of Chris Brown, though. If you
Yeah.
think about it like that.
I'd rather listen to Tory's
What
music
can Tory
than
do
Chris
that
Brown.
Chris Brown can't?
I just prefer Tory as an artist. I do.
And he can dance.
Yeah. Oh, bro, and he's a cool
He's literally
bastard.
cutting
I just prefer Tory Lanez's music to Chris
I had a
Brown's,
dream
though.
once that my girl cheated on me with Chris Brown, and I just walked away. Like, what am I gonna do? If I throw hands,
Can I
it's
shake
just-
your hand,
Yo, can I get a picture, bro? But like, what are you gonna do? My man's him, bro.
Oh, but these guys, they're all just normal guys. They're just like,
But he's him though.
yeah, but do you know what I mean?
I'm
Like,
a normal guy, but I'm also
nah,
him.
but that's what I mean. Like when
But-
you when you meet like footballers and that, and you see they're just lads, innit?
A lot of them are dry,
Made
though, you
it, huh?
A lot of ballers are actually dry.
Yeah, innit?
No, for real.
They just do football all day.
No, they're dry because all they've ever known is a locker room.
Yeah, innit?
And there's only boy talk.
Yeah,
So when
but
you
it's
go-
good. That camaraderie is like nice to have. Do you know what I mean?
It's nice to have, but you don't learn real people skills.
No, 100%.
Because it's like you just really, like, from a young age, even like from school days, you're leaving school half the week and you're going and you're seeing the same people,
Yeah,
the same coaches,
facts.
the same drills, and then on a Saturday you're on the coach to a game
got
with
a
the same
game.
people,
Yeah,
the same
yeah.
coaches, the same, and it's just repeat. You don't go out, you don't really socialize. Like the real character defining moments that you have growing up, or when you're in situations that you're uncomfortable with. But like when you first step into that change room, you might be slightly uncomfortable, but then after a week, like, you're there.
So it's my team.
You're just
innit?
one of the
Yeah.
boys.
I think it just depends on the person, bro. Like, there's probably plenty of normal people that you could meet that you think that they're dry.
Yeah, because of the same, like, because of similar reasons,
But
though, I
it's-
think.
I feel like rugby boys are different. Like my cousin plays rugby for Connacht in Ireland, like professional, and like all of his mates like play for other teams, like, and like they're all still mates, but like they're just normal lads. Like rugby isn't like you don't get as much. You're not getting like 120 grand a week, but you're still like living nice. Like you're still getting sponsorships and stuff like that. But like I just feel like they're not like they're more humble or anything, but you know what I mean. Like they're just
They probably are more
they're still
humble.
kind of like at like on the ground. Like
I think a
whereas
rugby player is more of a
footballers,
geezer as well.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Like, they're just gazers.
they are and
love
they're
a
just
bit of
they're just
booze
wham
up
like
that. Yeah, they're just big geezers.
I'll tell you what, rugby players, man, they're absolute freaks of
bro. It's
nature,
mad.
bro. They're
Like they
beasts.
do like they'll do like the cryo chambers. You know, like the ice. Like you put the oven
Yeah,
gloves on, and they're in there for like 3 minutes, and then come out and then do an ice bath, then do something else. They do this thing in Ireland called Freezebury or something for February. So on the 1st of February, they go to the beach and they get in the water for 1 minute. So each day of the month is a minute. And my cousin was saying like,
Is it minute more or
a
like,
minute more? So like the end of the month,
You're doing-
it's like
you're doing
28
28
minutes,
minutes?
and he's
Oh, no,
just
fucking
freezing in the thing.
Do the impression again for me, please. When you come out with your little expressions, bro, it actually makes me just smile. Like, I know when I look back, yeah, and I edit this pod, there's times where you're just gonna start smiling, and if I look at me, I'll be like this.
Your energy is quite infectious, though, man. It actually
good,
is.
That's a
Reckon?
massive compliment as well, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate
If
it.
you could step into a room and light it up, bro, there's not a lot of people that can do that. That's
True. Appreciate it, bro.
What makes you have that infectious energy? Is there a reason, or is it
I
just?
don't know, bro. Just like life's short, innit? Like there's no like nothing really bothers me. As in like someone cuts me up in traffic, like people are like fucking like hung. I'm like all right. I get there like 30 seconds later. Like sound. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. Life's short, bro. You just gotta be like.
You've just said
Be nice to
you just said
everyone,
about someone cutting you up in traffic, and I was leaving Tesco's earlier, and I was about to cross the road, and like a woman was about to go, and then she was like, she let me go, but she like made a huff out of it,
Do you know what I mean, bro? It's like all right.
and I just looked at her and I
30
went
seconds.
like as if to say like what, You just said go. Like you could have just driven.
Yeah.
And then she put her window down. She was like, "No, I was on the phone." I was like, all right, love. Just didn't even turn back around. But like, you just make like, there's just no need, really.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean though? Like, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Like, it's like, I don't know. For example, like me and my sister were arguing about like Wi-Fi or something. There's like kids in Palestine hiding under like desks from like missiles from the sky. And like people are worried about like I don't know.
Why the fuck are you arguing about Wi-Fi? Bro?
Nah, just like an example. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, bro. But you know what I mean? Like shit don't matter, bro. Like it does not matter if you like. You can't let people affect your day like that.
I think it's very important, man, to like to not let those little things like get to you. Like I don't know. For me, like the other day, I went on a walk the other day, and I listened to a podcast the day before, Tony Robbins. I don't know. Have you?
I've read his book.
Oh, his book.
A letter to a friend.
I haven't read it.
It's like 200 pages, bro. It's sick.
Goons is a bit of a podcast fiend, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'll give it, I'll give it a read, man.
Bro, it's good.
I was listening to his pod with Theo Von. I don't usually listen to Theo Von because he's a bit of a clown. Like I find him
he's
funny,
class
but
though.
you know, he is funny. I listened to his one with Joe Rogan.
He gets serious though.
With Tony Robbins, I saw a different side to him. Like it's like Tony was like his dad, and like
he was saying like he doesn't rate himself, sort of thing.
Yeah,
he, like,
I felt,
he, like, doesn't feel
felt
proud
like a
of
normal
himself.
human. In
yeah,
this
bro.
pod.
And like he'll just come out with the random shit, won't he? But then he'll just say something like real serious.
Was it his one with Joe Rogan? We listened when he was talking about like they were in a house or some shit, and his friend, they were talking about smashing some bird, and they were looking through the window at his mate smashing a girl. Yeah, like he's Joe's though, isn't he?
But in this Tony Robbins pod, like. I mean, I don't know if all of his content's like this, but it's like very much about being grateful, like
it's all
energy into the world. And like the next day when I went onto my walk, like I was like, you know what, like Tony Robbins like does all of this shit. I was like, let me give it a go, man. Like I used to show like a lot of gratitude before, like more so, like and like say how I felt to myself and things like that. And I went on this walk, and like I was literally the whole time I was just saying what I was grateful for. Like I did like a little prayer, and like fuck me, bro. Like everything around me just like changed, like instantly.
You know what I mean,
like I was just like I felt good.
Got to take a minute sometimes, just be like even you guys doing the pod like a year last week was your year episode, and like you're still doing it, bro. You're all healthy.
Broski, I was
you know what I mean,
bro. I was even like, I'm so grateful that I can fucking get up and go for a walk right now,
bro.
Genuinely,
that's
like,
what I mean.
There's
bro.
this guy that goes to Pure Gym, and he has no legs, bro. And he turns up there. I see him like pretty often.
That's
like he's
bro.
consistent. Like the guy's built, but like he'll be deadlifting and shit. Like he ain't got no legs, bro. Like he's just there putting it in.
That's what I mean, bro. And you never know what's gonna happen. Like,
and I can go on a walk, bro, with my
know.
own 2 fucking legs, bro.
Yeah.
Like no, you can't take anything for granted. I was like, what would I do if I wasn't how I am now?
and that's what like feel like I do want to touch on the Palestine stuff because like it's like fucking horrible, mate. Like where it's so complicated, all the politics and stuff like that. But like you just got to stop killing people, bro. They killed like 30,000 people in 100 days, bro. Like I get all the like it's so complicated. I'm not gonna get into it like that, but I just mean like we're so lucky, bro. We've literally hit the birth lottery, like being born around it, like in the West or anything
I
like
actually
that.
never even look at it and break it down like that. You know, I don't think there's a better country that we could have actually been born into,
bro.
I know we say, oh, the UK's this and the UK's that, but like,
no, but
amazing
still,
place,
like
bro.
you still do, like you can make a podcast here. Imagine how many kids are in like somewhere like Palestine or Ukraine, and they have like they want to be a footballer or something like that, or like any like, and they just haven't got the accessibility to do that. And like I remember there's a Drake quote in an interview, and it stuck with me when I first started doing music, and it said, "I'm not worried about any other artists that are in like the charts. I'm worried about that kid in his basement trying to make a song because he's like the hunger that kid will have seeing these people reach these heights and stuff like that. It's all about just growth, bro, and like grinding it out.
I think being grateful and like showing gratitude towards the smallest things will naturally just make you a better person in general. Like, because if you, like you just said, I'm grateful that I can stand up and walk on my own 2 feet. How many times have you actually stood up and thought, oh man, I can do that? You know when you're ill though?
It's like your ear, you
can't
can't hear out your ear, and you're like, shit.
No, but you know when you're ill, you got a bad throat.
Was it nice to not have a blocked
Yeah,
nose?
that's what I mean, bro. That's what I mean.
Yeah, you got a blocked nose and you're trying to sleep, but you can't sleep because your mouth's open and you're like, you can't breathe through your nose and shit, and you're like, fuck, I wish I could breathe through my nose.
Do you know what I mean?
I'm a quick eater in Dubai when we were there, and like
you
I
had
had
a
a
blocked
blocked nose, but I couldn't like without like I wanted to eat because I was hungry, but like I'm trying to breathe through my nose, like, so I'm like
I was like, H, bro, I'm trying to eat, and it sounds like you fucking like.
I'm like, bro, man, I can't breathe.
I was like, what's that noise? Is it the fridge or something? And I was like, nah, bro, I think it's my breathing. But like, when was the last time you went to sleep without a blocked nose and thought, I can breathe through my nose?
That's what I mean, bro. How many nights do you get into bed and you just go straight to sleep, don't even think about it, and wake up the next morning, you just get on with your shit. But like, how many people just like, bro, saw a video of them in Palestine. This is the thing, like, I feel like stuff like this has been happening for like so many years, but now it's just visible. Like, people were posting it. You see, you can go on Snap Maps, bro, and like go over Palestine, click it, and see what's happened today or something like that. Do you know what I mean? But like, people like lining up, like fighting over like iPhone chargers and like bottles of water, bro, and like 50% of the Palestinians are under the age of 18. So like, when Hamas or whatever got voted in 2006, half of the people that are alive now don't even they didn't vote for that. You know what I mean? And it's all just crazy, bro. It just need to stop.
We live in a crazy world, bro. We live in a crazy world.
I'll be completely honest, man. I'm not the most educated about everything that's going on in Palestine at the moment. To be completely honest with you.
Oh, you. Yeah, you. I know you're looking at yourself right now and you're thinking, why am I not subscribed to the Gooms Podcast? Just do it then, because it helps the boys out more than you actually know. Peace.
It's like, it's hard because like, I don't want to say the wrong thing or anything, but like,
and it's a sensitive subject.
I'll tell you what, that's the thing with me, is there's so much.
But like, that's the thing, like, it's a sensitive subject, but like, bro, you have to talk about things like that, like, because like, you can't just like stand and just watch people getting fucking murked, bro. Like, literally kids, bro, getting like amputated, like amputating their legs with no anesthetic.
Do you know what it is, bro?
Like, do you know what I mean, bro? Because they're getting cut off, bro. It's like, people, bro, are so greedy, and like, everyone just needs, there's always something that someone needs, or like, there's always like a back route of money coming into a government or something like that, and then the people are just getting fucked.
I was listening to Bedros Keuilian the other day, and he was talking. He made comments about everything going on in Ukraine and how like America are like sending money over to the Ukraine, whatever, and that like they're spending money. Basically, that money is like I can't remember exactly how he explained it, but it's they're basically money laundering money to go back into the people that hire up.
That's what I mean. Pockets. It's like proxy wars.
Yeah, how he explained it, like I understood it in the moment, but I've kind of forgot what he said a little bit. But I was like, fucking hell, I never looked at it like that. They're literally money laundering to put money back into their pockets.
Bro, it's mad. It's like America have done it to so many countries. Like, for example, like Afghanistan, the Taliban, they were like funded by America because the Soviet Union invaded Afghanistan. They were called the Mujahideen. And then they were like freedom fighters. So America funded them, gave them loads of weapons and everything. And then obviously Afghanistan's gone bankrupt. They owe money to America or whatever. And then they just like control them, sort of thing. And then like they've basically made the Taliban. Like, do you know what I mean? They do it to all these countries and just fuck them. Like Ukraine, bro. How many dollars have America sent? Like, they accidentally sent like $6 billion. Like accidentally, and then like it's not free money. They got to pay it back. Ukraine would be fucked now for like 50 years because like they just they can't pay it back. Do you know what I mean? They've just got them in a chokehold. It's like all these countries.
Don't you feel like, I'm gonna pull it back to when you were saying like it's a sensitive subject and we have to talk about these things, but like this like kind of last couple of months period where all of this stuff started, like, it really made me look at the world in a different way, and actually
100%.
Makes me see like how insignificant we actually are.
100%, bro.
Bro, like, there are so many people right now to this, like, that even today, like, that will post and they will post and they will, but it's like they're posting to raise awareness. Everybody around the world knows what's going on.
Yeah, but that's the problem, because like,
but there's nothing you can do.
No, I know that, but like, you can't just be silent about stuff, and it's like hard.
I'm not saying to be silent, but I'm saying like, if I posted for the next 30 days on my story,
you think
like free Palestine.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Like, you think
I think the things like to raise awareness, though, isn't it?
Yeah,
but the awareness is raised. Everybody knows what's going on.
Yeah,
and
but
it's a
it's
reminder.
still going on though. That's the thing.
I know, bro, but if they were going to stop it because of the awareness and because people know what's going on, it would have been stopped.
Yeah, but this is
for
where,
me now, I feel like that's a talking point that people use, like, to get clips. like a Piers Morgan thing saying, "Oh, I'm speaking to some Israelis today."
Yeah.
Like, because people will click on it.
But
Or do you know what I mean? Like, it's not raising any more awareness.
I know what you
It's
mean,
because
but
the
it's the
awareness
higher
is
ups,
there.
bro. It's like you.
But we can't get to the higher ups.
Yeah, but you can.
Our awareness doesn't affect their opinions. We've been shown how insignificant we are for the last 3 months, bro.
Yeah, but people, bro. If enough people get together and enough people are saying like, stop the genocide. And stuff
How many
like
more
that,
people, bro?
No,
London's filled with 3 million people.
Yeah,
bro.
I know, bro.
People
And it's still
dying
not. And it's
around
still
the
not
world,
changing.
and they don't give a shit.
Yeah,
so what?
of course,
what,
but like
what do we do?
You
Do we
can't
go and
just
storm the government route like in every single country, bro. What's that gonna get us,
Yeah, but bro, you can't just like not, because like, what if that's your family in Palestine?
bro?
They're getting,
I
bro,
completely
276 people die a day in Palestine. 5 days. Yeah, that's the equivalent to what happened on October 7th, which started the whole conflict. So like, and there are 30,000 people now, and
Yeah.
like, what's the number where, oh yeah, we've got our revenge? Like, that's enough now. Like, what is it? It's not. There's never going to be any solution to that.
Don't get me wrong, bro. I completely agree with you. And if my family was in Palestine, maybe I would have a different approach to remind people every day and to do. But like, I don't condone any of the stuff that's happening.
Yeah.
But there's a
I
point
get what you mean.
where you
It's
have
like
to just
empty
sit
ears.
back and say, well, if the people of power were actually gave a shit and were going to stop something, it would have been done by now.
Yeah, but this where it comes down to. It's like South Africa are now the first country to try sue America and the UK because they're helping with the genocide. Like they're defending the Israelis.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They're the first country now.
I don't even know what they're doing.
So like they've done a court case. I don't know what the whole.
I mean, like the UK and America.
Just fun. They're
This is what I'm trying
allies
to say,
to
look.
they're allies to Israel. So
I didn't even know what you just. I didn't even know what you.
Yeah,
that
this is
even
what I
meant.
mean.
But what does 3 million people in the streets of London, every major city, every weekend, there's some sort of like.
Yeah, but bro,
people making a stand and showing how like. They don't give a shit, bro.
I know,
we're
but
insignificant, bro.
You can think that, but at the same time, the more people there are, the more like you're gonna get heard. If we had a lockdown tomorrow and they said, there's a cold wind coming from fucking Scotland, and like everyone's gonna get ill, and then we're like, and you have to stay in your house, and you're like, fuck that. And everyone went to London and started saying, "We're here.
Though,
we're not doing it." And they go, "Okay, we'll do it. We'll
yeah, because
make
there's
a
only
thing."
so many police officers that are going to put you back in your house.
Yeah.
First thing. But something that is thousands of miles away from us, that we have actual no control of. Let's just say that the UK was 100%, let's stop everything. It still probably wouldn't be enough to counteract the rest of the countries around the world. I know it's a start, but how many more people need to take a stand, need to repost the same post to their story, need to go and stand up and shout Free Palestine for hours in the streets of major cities before they listen to us? How many more? They already can't control the riots. They already can't control what people are posting.
Yeah.
They're already trying to, like, you can't even write Palestine on your story now without it kind of getting like 20 views if you've got 1,000 followers.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Bro, like,
loads
they're
of shit
people are like
shadowbanning
have
that.
to write Palestine with like a P, then a 4, then like it's like just to make sure that the algorithm don't pick
But
up
that's
on
what
it.
I mean, bro. It's like how like you're getting silenced. That's what I mean, bro. So like you actually
Yeah,
sometimes
because
have
we're
to
so insignificant.
you have to sometimes physically actually go to the thing. And I know what you're saying.
Bro, but this is
I
know your
understand what
point, and I
you're
know you
saying.
know my point. But it's like when is it like we're so insignificant? What we think and how we operate and what we want to be done, even if it's more that want everything to be stopped than more than don't. We're still not going to be heard and listened to because at the top, that's not the way they look at it.
No, I think you're wrong there, because
Really?
yeah, I think you might not get listened to, but you'll be heard. Do you know what I mean? They might not do something, but they're like shit.
I know they've heard us in Downing
Every
Street.
Saturday in London, like we have to shut Oxford Street or something like that, and all these shops are missing out on like however much money or
Yeah, but
some
why does
shit
it
like
have
that.
to come down to money?
Because everything's about
opinions.
money, bro.
Yeah,
all
but
this
that's what I'm
government shit is all about money, bro. Unless people start like boycotting shit, like I don't know I don't want to say any brands or anything, but like certain brands are from certain places or like funded by certain places. So like if you stop, if they are losing, like Bud Light with that whole thing, they lost like what $50 million in like a day or something. It's like they were like, shit, we can't do that. We've got to do something. Like we got to like reimburse them, sort of thing, do something better. That's the same thing, bro. Enough people are like saying it. Like, don't get me wrong, there's bad people everywhere, but like I feel like the message gets twisted when people are just going to like cause a riot or something. When at the end of the day, it's like the 13-year-old girl who's like under rubble, and like all of her brothers have died, or like that little girl, she might have died, and she's got 3 brothers that are like 5 and are growing up now hating Israel because they're getting shot from the sky. But like that's the thing. How do you win, bro? Like,
I
There's
think,
no
I think
win.
my take on it as someone who actually doesn't really know too much about what's going on, and like I feel like that would probably offend some people in itself from either side. But like my thing, bro, is like I look at it in the simplest way. Like, people should just stop dying, man.
just stop the killing, bro.
Yeah,
like,
that's the only thing that for me.
do you know what I
that
mean?
should
Like,
happen.
I don't know any of the
and that's
deep
from
stuff.
that's from both sides, bro.
100%, bro. Like,
But that's just the common sense.
but like I saw a
That's the
thing.
common sense of the situation, but that's not enough.
But-
I know that that's not enough, but
Do you know what I mean?
it's just my opinion.
I feel like
on it,
every-
No,
to be
but
honest
I
with
think
you.
that's a lot of people's opinions. People should stop dying. Let's just stop killing each other, and let's come to some sort of solution.
But it's hard because like every conflict I feel happens for like land, money, resources, or like power and religion. And I feel like
And it's like, look at Cyprus, bro. Greece and Turkey were arguing over who has more rights to
that's
Cyprus.
what I mean,
and then
bro.
Turkey just
And like
Okay.
I feel like where
Still to this day.
and the Turks and the Greeks used to live in harmony before as
that's
well.
it. And like I feel like where Israel and Palestine is now, like where it is in the Middle East, you've got so much religion in like one small. You got one side which is Muslim and the other side which is Jewish, and like it's getting to the point now where people would like just like the only thing they have nothing, they're just praying. Do you know what I mean? So like there's so much religion, like mine was better than yours, all that stuff. It's not. You just need to put that like.
It's just a mess.
You know, it's just a mess, bro, and it's hard. Like you said, like it's like you just not getting heard. But like, bro, it's I don't know. Maybe I'm just different.
I think
just
we're heard.
can't. I just, bro, you just can't not say something when you see something
Yeah,
bad.
for real. Maybe I worded it wrong in a sense of
Nah,
like,
I understand
not
what you
to
mean.
say. I'm not saying not to say. I'm just saying.
I get what you're saying, bro.
But
I get
how
what you're
much
saying.
can we say? Before,
100%.
They've heard us loud and
Yeah,
clear,
fact.
but they just want to ignore it.
Yeah, because they have a different agenda.
Bro, if someone was knocking on the door now and we were mid pod and we had to look out the window and we thought it was a postman who just put it through the or whatever, he could be knocking and keep knocking, and if we choose to just ignore it, he can knock. We've heard him.
Yeah.
We understand what he's trying to get across.
Then it
I'm
gets
gonna open
annoying,
the door.
and then you got to open the door, tell them to fuck off.
Okay, yeah, maybe that's a bad example, but for them, they don't give a shit.
Yeah, nah,
They-
100%.
They'll just be like, oh yeah, just put the music up so we can't hear it. Like,
It's hard, bro.
it's like you can be heard, but to be listened is a different story.
That's
And
what I
they've
mean,
showed
yeah.
us in the last
Yeah,
3
yeah,
months that we're not, our opinions aren't
But like
valued.
that just shows you like what sort of like people are running the world, bro. It's all
Yeah,
about
we're
contracts
insignificant.
and like shit. They don't give a fuck, bro. Like people are bro. Actually, deep it. 100 days, yeah. 30,000 people have died. Like in 100 days, bro. When is that like? When has that ever happened, bro?
You know what?
That's 90,000 in like just under a year. That's like, you know what I mean?
I feel like probably more people have. I know it's in
There's
a very
numbers
small,
in it. Yeah, yeah.
but there's more people that have died outside
Oh,
of that
100%. 100%.
during the last 100 days. Like,
100%.
But I'm not taking anything away from it. But I'm just
But
saying, like,
we're seeing this. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
you
yeah,
can't
for
go on
sure, for
Instagram or TikTok without seeing like people running out, like just dust everywhere and like and like people running with like, bro.
That's what it is,
actually
bro.
do
It's just
shit,
numbers
bro.
on a
See, the
screen,
thing
bro,
is,
for them.
Yeah.
I think it's
That's
probably
what it
the
is.
side of social media that I don't really see that type of stuff, man.
But like, I feel like sometimes it can be pushed because like, as in like not agendas, but like a different point of view, because like certain things will get pushed and like make it look like it's something else. Like
What's agenda?
both. Sorry.
You mentioned it earlier, bro.
You know what I mean? Like
about the
both people are
riots.
both people are doing bad things, but
Yeah.
like, bro, it's like you having a slingshot, yeah, and me having like a thermonuclear missile, bro. Like, do you know what I mean? Israel have that Iron Dome, and like Palestine, they are shooting rockets at them, but they're just getting shot out of the sky, bro. But then they don't have that, so like they're just getting fucking every day, bro. And there's nothing you can do, bro. So you just gotta hope. You just gotta literally like stay at home, bro. And like when they tell them to move to other places, like you gotta move from here because the IDF come in and you'll be safe. And then on the path, this is a safe path or whatever. Just bombing the path, bro. Like putting them in.
Wait, what do you mean? There's like safe zones, but they're just
So it'd be like,
violating,
say
like
like the north of Palestine or whatever
Every single
of
war has
Gaza.
already been violated, bro.
Of Gaza. That's what
like
this
the
is.
smallest
That's the
thing.
problem. Like wars happen all the time, but like when you're doing stuff like that, like putting kids and families in like minibuses because they have to move because the IDF, the Israelis force like coming into Gaza, so they're telling everyone to move. Like that isn't Hamas. Do you know what I mean? And they'll put them in like a minibus, and then they're driving on like the safe route, and then the safe route just get bombed. And it's like, you can't do that, bro. You can't bomb hospitals. You can't do, and like this is the thing, like people, like you gotta be careful what you see online, because like you might see a TikTok of like a load of rubble, and they're like, oh my god, they bombed a hospital. But like that could have been like a car park or something. Like you don't know, but you scrolling through, or like for example, when it all first started, I remember seeing a TikTok, and it said video of Hamas like clearing out houses of like Jewish families and just spraying them off, and they all had like a black uniform and a helmet, and they all run into the house and that. And then I look at the comments, and it's like Hamas don't have a fucking uniform. They're like a militant group. That's the Israelis. So like, say you're like a 14-year-old kid just scrolling through TikTok, and you see that, you're like, oh my god, Hamas are doing this, like blah blah, and it's not even true. Like Hamas is a terrorist organization and stuff like that. That's just an example of like, you gotta be careful what you see, bro. Because
Sure,
like,
bro.
you could just be not gullible, but like if
You said it about the
like
agendas, bro. Like for an example with the riots, like a lot of the riots have been peaceful riots. They're not
they're not there to
they're not
cause
violent.
shit.
They're not nothing. But the way that they will capture it and then show it off to the people that aren't
5
there.
people arrested, like
Yeah, and then you get your Karens that sit home and they look forward to 7 o'clock to watch BBC News. That's
that's what I mean, bro.
But that's
like
what
seeing
they
that.
believe.
Yeah.
And you also have to remember that like a large percentage of the population are still those people.
100%. That's
Do you know what I'm saying?
100%.
Like,
they're the people that are like sat, like you said, sat there
it's
waiting
the
for
older
the
generation
news.
though, because they don't understand that. Like, I mean, for
I think they understand. They don't care, bro.
No, I was
They're
gonna say
like,
for our generation, like, well, for me anyways, my like probably number one news source for things that are going on in the world is Dylan Page on TikTok. Like,
yeah.
I find everything from like these places like social media. Like for these older people, like they wouldn't believe that stuff, whereas I would more than the news. But
That's
for
what-
them,
yeah,
it would be
yeah.
the opposite.
But how many times have you said to your parents like something that you've seen on a podcast, or you've shown them like a different perspective of someone like a influential person, like motivation, and your parents are like, oh yeah, that's cool, but like they're not deep in it the way you are.
To be fair, my parents that like they were right at
No,
stuff like
but
that, man.
same with me.
No,
like my dad's
I
same.
hear
But you
what
know
you're
what I mean?
saying.
Like
I
you
hear
could show
completely
your
what you're saying.
auntie like a video of like, I don't know, that Theo Von thing,
Mhm.
and like look how like this made me motivated. She's like, oh yeah, so like they don't care, bro. They're not
Yeah.
deep in it. Like, do you know what I mean? Like it's just different generations.
No. I completely hear you, bro. I completely hear you. But to be fair to like both my parents, like they are quite good at like not just like listening to the news and being like, oh, like that's that. Like, to be honest with you, my mom and dad, they probably go through TikTok more than they do watch the news.
Really?
Yeah.
that's good though. I feel like you
his
guys
dad
have got
sends me
good
TikToks,
support.
bro.
Huh?
His dad sends me TikToks.
My dad's on TikTok as well. But
No, but they're the most fucked TikToks.
he's like
ever as well.
he's like painting, and he like put my song on the background. And like in one of my first like freestyles, I say like I say something like, I get that 50 from my dad, and he's like, he just has it looped. He's like, I get that 50 from my dad. I feel like you guys have got good support though, which is important. Like your
What do you
family,
mean?
like your family.
Oh, yeah,
like,
yeah, for sure.
Like, do you know what I mean? We know each other's family and stuff, but like, I think that's really important to grow, especially if you actually want to do. Like you said earlier about being a dreamer, like you have to have that like support to be like, oh yeah, I believe in you, sort of thing.
I don't think that.
I believe in you, bro.
I don't believe
in you guys too, bro.
Well,
said I
I'm
believe
not
in
gonna come. Okay, I'm gonna come across there. But no, what I was saying was, you don't just get given that belief though.
You have to earn it.
For real. Like everything in life, you have to earn it. But like, I feel like the belief that we have now is a different belief that we had a year ago.
Yeah, because you've
But
had
they
a taste,
see-
bro.
No, it's not about us having a taste. It's about them seeing that it's still a year
Oh
on.
yeah.
A
Facts.
motherfucker wakes up and
You're
does
still
more
doing
than
it,
he was
bro.
doing this time last year.
Yeah.
We ain't gone bankrupt.
Do you know what I'm
What
saying?
did you think
Not
about?
yet, anyways, man.
Even something like that. Like even something like, oh shit, like The boys have paid
something
themselves
like
for
Yeah.
a year.
something like 90% of like startups like go bankrupt.
Oh, in the first year,
Bro, like
isn't
if
it?
you actually deep it, like bro, we spent a month in Dubai, bro, off our own back,
Innit?
starting from zero.
Currently in the top 10% of businesses.
Of course we
Come
are,
on.
bro. But like,
Come on.
what I'm saying is though, what I'm actually trying to say is like, once they started to see that we're really, really dedicated to an end goal and we're taking all of the correct steps, and if I'm eating my lunch and I'm watching like an educational YouTube video when I could be doing something else or watching some shit or whatever it is, those things every single day get picked up on.
Yeah.
Like when my alarm goes off and I'm the first one out the house and I'm back home and they're like kind of waking up and getting ready to do school run, which used to be the earliest part of our day.
Yeah.
They
Now-
understand
yeah,
that like,
they
oh
understand.
shit, like I ain't-
Grinding,
do you-
bro,
do you
he's
know what I'm
out
saying
there.
though?
Yeah,
So
facts.
that's where that belief and that kind of support really comes from.
What did
you
you-
earn the support?
What did you guys think about like Dubai being in those rooms like with people? Like, how did you feel like when you were with like Charlie and stuff like that at the clubs, or like bumping into like all these crazy successful people?
I know exactly what I'm gonna say, but I feel like I want you to go first because I just didn't hold.
Like, what did you like?
I don't
Like-
know, to be honest, right, I'll be completely transparent. I don't think like we met Khaled really helped us out.
Yeah,
in
I
terms
like
of just
that
like
part.
oh, thanks, bro.
That was good.
It
though.
really helped us out with like with the business and stuff like that. But I don't think that there was anybody that like I went over there and they outright influenced the person I was going to be. And I don't think that there's many people that could do that.
Yeah.
I think that I'm quite good at like taking information and then having my own view on it. But
Yeah.
whether I agree with certain things or not. But I was never like amazed or like outright like influenced.
No, but I mean
by
like being
something.
in those rooms, like as like a point for yourselves, like you're like we're here, like you're meant to be there.
Do you want to know?
Do you know what I mean?
I hear you, bro. I don't think that there was one room where it's like this isn't like me trying to say like I'm big headed or like I was in shit rooms, but like there wasn't one room that I was like big headed. I feel like the not big headed. There was one room where I was like amazed or really
Starstruck or
or
something,
starstruck or anything. The one time where that's happened to me was after we filmed 2 podcasts in one day. It was like right at the start of the Sophia Lee, and then we did James Remedy, and we went out for dinner. Me, Chris, James, a couple of the boys, someone else that we met as well from Manny. He brought one of his boys, and it was like a table of people all just doing great things. And that was the first time that I've been sat somewhere, and I was like, shit. I was like,
That was a beautiful,
what, I was,
beautiful
yeah,
evening,
it
that
was amazing, bro. I was like, what? I was like, what an amazing table to be
That's
sat.
what I
I was
mean, you
like,
gotta
so
be
much
surrounded by
positivity
it,
being
bro.
thrown from like people, everybody
bare
in a
different
different
industries
industry.
as well,
Yeah,
That's cool though. That's good. It's
Like-
good to be around. That's what I mean. Like
I like
you're
real
meant to be there.
conversations, bro.
Yeah.
I don't like the small talk.
Yeah.
I like meeting new people, bro. I love experiences and things like that, but I like real conversations
Yeah,
rather than
yeah.
the small talk.
Something,
Like
get something out of it, sort of thing. Value.
I don't like the how you doing, man, and then it's straight like what do you do? Oh, let's exchange Instas and like that's it. You probably won't talk again unless you need something from them or they need something from you.
Yeah, yeah.
And then we met some cool people in Dubai that I think we'll be cool with for a very, very long time.
Yeah.
I want to give a shout out to Jerome, man. Don't even know if he listens to the pod, but
I doubt he does, but to
Jerome's
be fair,
a real guy, man.
me and Jerome actually chop it up like pretty regularly, to be fair. I started calling him Big Bro. That's what I started calling him. When I say big bro, like the biggest black dude you'll ever meet in your life. And he's about this wide. I swear, he's like,
And what did he do?
and he goes, "You saying, boys, you okay?"
What did he do? What did he do for you boys?
He's got a concierge service out there, but he was just like,
To be honest, bro, you just gave us the like a look when we were. It was when we met
Gave us the
Charlie.
time of day,
Like,
innit?
bro, like I just walked past him. Was like, broski, like, where's your fit from, man? Like, I like it. Obviously, we spoke about this on the pod, like how to approach people. But like, and he actually gave us the time of day when effectively, like, we go to these places and like everybody else, unless you're a big name with like 500k on
Bro,
Insta,
they
you're
don't
not
care.
really anyone.
Bro,
That's what you got-
don't forget, we also did a £1,000 shoot because of Jerome as well,
Yeah.
Really?
Jerome's a good guy, man.
Lit.
and we didn't even do any of it. Like we just sent someone there as well, which was sick. But I want to answer your question quickly about
Yeah,
like when
go
you say
for
we
it.
were with Charlie and stuff like that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I want you to.
Bro, it's like, yeah, cool for the first 2-3 minutes, and you're like, yo, shit, we're in Dubai, it's day 2, like, we're here. But then it's like, none of his crew or him were massively impressive
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah.
Like,
But
what
do you
I
see
saw,
what they're just normal people, innit?
no, bro. What? Well, yeah,
Like the ones around him.
no.
just
I
normal
saw a
people.
bunch of leeches on some dude
Yeah, facts.
that is kind of successful in his craft. And
Yeah.
even Charlie, like, I can understand that been in some room with some great artist. Musically, he's probably very, very talented, and he can spin the decks like unbelievably and can work a crowd. But like even him, I'm looking at my man and I see big fake white veneers, a fake turkey hairline, and 20 stone overweight. There's nothing in that I aspire to be like, other than what's in his bank. That's the only thing that I aspire to have that he does.
But you got to kind of dip into those rooms and stuff like that. Because you have to be in that conversation.
I think for you, like if you linked up with Charlie, bro, on day 2 of you been away
that's
somewhere,
different.
it probably would have been different because you're in that industry.
But like,
if I was in a room with Iman Gatsy and we could actually sit down and have a conversation,
you know what I mean? That's
I would be in that room and being like, yo, like, motherfuckers really did everything that I would love to achieve. Like I can sit, and I can sit and I'll be like, bro,
it's like,
and I'll sit there for hours and listen. But Charlie couldn't hold. I couldn't hold a conversation with Charlie longer than 20 minutes, and just talk about hoes and Drake. That's it. That's all we spoke about. Women and Drake. That's all we spoke about with Charlie. Because
what did he say about Jizzy?
He just said he was
an amazing person,
a cool dude. Yeah, he said he's like down to earth dude. Like whenever he's in London, he'll hit me up. Like if Drake was here now, he'd be having this convo with you too. Like he's not like. But there's people around him that have to be pricks.
I think like for you, like you stepping into rooms like when you like linked up with like ASAP Ferg or something like that, like it's different.
Bro, it's
like
mad.
that effect, like the effect of us linking up with someone like an E-Man, like the effect of us linking up with like an E-Man or a Hormozy or Bedros Keuilian or Tony Robbins or something like that for us is like shit. These guys are very, very related to our industry. We can learn a lot from them, and they're like amazing, positive people, like into fitness, like all of these type of things that we like do every single day. For you, like it's different. Like the industry is different, so you're gonna be the rooms that you might get into, like that one with Charlie. You probably would have affected you a lot different. You would have known to ask the right questions.
That's what I mean.
We probably didn't.
And like I've met enough rappers now where I can tell like not which one's a sound or something, but like I've met a couple.
Bro,
rappers.
we was even up when we was at Surf. Who rolled up? Dutchavelli turned up. Charlie turned up later on in the night. H was there. Like, but like these are just dudes that were like,
you know what I mean, bro?
in the corner of the club with a bottle of fucking with 10 bottles, and that was it.
That's the lifestyle.
But like a bunch of goons around them that are just leeches, bro. Like I don't look at that and think, yeah, wow, want that.
Literally, but like what I mean by like certain people, you can tell how they've come up. Like I've met this one UK rapper that I don't want to say his name because I still listen to him. But I was like, oh, I'm an up and coming artist from Brum. And he's like, oh, is it? And he's like, yo, pass me that light. And we're like backstage. He's like about to perform. And then that was the end of the conversation. I was like, all right, sound. Like in my head, I'm like, all right, sound. Yeah. But like when I met Ferg, that was all mad. But like he had a conversation with me for like 20 minutes or like 15 minutes about like, I was asking him about like, what's the secret of like dropping music and stuff like that. And he was like, drop it and just shut the door on it. Don't be looking at numbers. Just keep doing your thing. Just keep opening enough doors that you can shut, as in like releasing songs and stuff like that. And he was like, show me your Insta. And I showed him. He's like, oh, you got the fits going on. He's like, everybody doing that. And he's like, you need to show them you're in the studio. Yeah. I'm like, like thinking about shit, yeah. Like, but then like, even his manager, Wandon, shout out Wan, he's like, he knows one of my mates, and he invited me to London to go to this Ferg. Like he was launching like a clothing brand thing, like a belt, called Devoni, and they had like a private like opening thing in Soho. And then like it was like Friday night, and he like messaged me on Instagram. He's like, "Yo, we in London tomorrow. Pull up." And I'm like, "Shit, I got work." Like, and my boy's like, "Bro, you cannot message ASAP Ferg's manager and say you got work tomorrow." So I was like, messaged my boss. I was like, "Bro, I was like, I can't come in tomorrow. I've been offered this opportunity." He's like, "Go do it, bro." Like
that's amazing.
Like, so sick. And then like,
wait, what job were you doing before?
Just like my old job, the one that I left.
Yeah, doing what? I actually didn't know.
I worked for this like they did like fine dining stuff. Like so I used to be a chef, so I went into that, but that's irrelevant.
It's nice from your boss to let you go.
Yeah, he's proper sound. But
anyway, get to it, bro.
Yeah,
man.
You
pulled up. Yeah, pull up.
Go to London, and I'm like looking around. Like I get to Soho, and I'm like, shit, where is it? And I just see 4 big Cullies, Rolls Royce Cullinans, just parked on double yellows, and this parking woman like looking at the whips and that, yeah. And I go there, and then there's bare people outside, and I was like, shit, and everyone's trying to get in, and then like I'm outside and I'm just stood there and I was like, I didn't know what to do. And the like security guard, he's like, what are you, a bystander? I was like, nah. I was like, nah.
Were you wearing that jacket?
I was like, nah. and then like he was like, oh, it's inside. You meant to go inside. I was like, oh shit. Obviously, I'm stood out here like a dickhead. Go in, bro, and he's just talking to people, like signing people's belts and that. He's just there, and like, because I don't listen to him, like I can respect ASAP Ferg, bro. He's like massive, but like, because I'm not sat there listening to him like every night. I wasn't like starstruck. I was just like, shit, that's like it's fucking ASAP Ferg, mad. And then his manager came and he brought us into the back room, and we just all had like a little like chat and a drink and that, and then like. There's like after party and that, Skepta and Gigs, JME, all them lot are there. But like his manager was said to me before we went into the first bit, he was like, yo, he's like, there's gonna be some people in here, but he was like, you're meant to be here. So like you're meant to be here. He kept saying that to me. He's like basically don't be like, oh, can I get you know what I mean? Like you're meant to be here, bro. So act like it. So like,
what was that like when you heard?
When I heard that, I was like
goosebumps and shit.
Yeah, mad. Like. And like this is the thing, like doing music, I realised like no one actually gives a fuck, bro, about your shit and like more than you. Like, which is the same with your podcast, everything, bro. No one's gonna care as much as you. So like being in that moment was mad because I was just thinking like, not even I'm gonna tell everyone else. I was just thinking like mad, like I'm like literally here right now, and then like it's crazy, bro. But like you have to like the next day I remember messaging his manager and I was like, bro, like appreciate you for last night, like it was mad. And he was like good, I'm glad you came, I just had to show you the level, like you had to see the level of like where you can get, like they're having like private dinner at the Standard Hotel in like opposite King's Cross, like rooftop party, like JME, Skepta, rapping.
What do you think made his manager want you to come?
So like my mate who's an artist, he Ferg's managers, like they're all do art. So like ASAP is like they're just a group of boys from school. So like there's loads of of ASAP boys that aren't like Wondon. He's part of ASAP, but his name's not ASAP Wondon. Like they're just part of it. They all have the chain though. They all have the same chain. Or like Jay West or like Ant Cordero. Shout out Fame. His name's ASAP Fame. But he like they're all just boys, bro, and they all do art. They're all creatives. They all do art, like mad painting, stuff like that. So he knew my mate through art, and then he
pull that down for me, bro. I think it's gonna block your face out. Yeah.
And he used to he'd be sharing my music, and then he just like followed me, and he just was like, "Yo, I love seeing it, bro. Love seeing the grind." And then like just kept in touch with him, and then he like messaged me. That's the thing, like he didn't have to like invite me to that. That's what I mean about like helping people. It's just nice to be nice, bro. Like
facts. I always say that.
Do you know what I mean? That's my dad's favorite saying. He just says it's nice to be nice. Like if you can do that and help someone, like why not? It's not affecting your day.
And the world has a weird way of bringing it back around to you.
Isn't stop. I'm not in there like fucking getting smashed, like dancing around. Do you know what I mean? I'm in there like shit. Like this is mad. And one thing I don't know if he'll ever see this, but like I don't know his name. But when we were in that first room where he was signing everything, there was a load of like young videographers, like you guys, and they were just trying to get content of Ferg. And then like I was waiting with him outside the front, like we didn't know where to go, and I'd never met him. And then when we went in, when his manager came in and was like, "Yo, come through to the like private bit," I was like, turned around, looked at him, and I was like, come with me. And I brought him through, and he got like he took the photos for all Ferg shit, and Ferg posted them and everything. And I'm like, shit like that. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, shit, bro. Like, you're the same as me, bro, in a different space. But like, he'll remember that forever. But I don't even know who he is. Do you know what I mean? Like,
when you shared detail, you should have like connected and like.
That's what. But it was all like, it was so quick, bro. Like after we were out the back and he's took all the photos, bro. There's bare cameras there. That's the one thing I was like, just thought it was a bit mad. Like, I didn't understand what was going on really, like because everyone's just like taking photos and shit. And then like we go outside, and he did like he just opened the Rolls Royces and was sat on the roof, and then was just playing all his new shit. and like everyone in the streets like
dope.
dude, and like people are coming out of restaurants on the other side of the street and they're like, who is it? Like shit like that.
Yeah.
Some like old two aunties come over and he like took a photo of both of them. They're like, what's your name again? Sick, bro. It's mad though.
Sick.
See that, but yeah, it's bare motivating.
One thing that we do on the pod every week is we ask like our guests, and obviously we answer it as well. Like one thing that they'd like to improve on next week, and then what they're grateful for from the week before.
Next week, I'm grateful for.
Yeah. So the first one is we'll go around and we'll say
You
what
guys
we're
go
grateful
first.
for.
Well, no, I'm gonna pick up from. Do you remember yours from last week?
I don't, bro.
Broski.
I don't,
One
man.
job, man. Every single pod, he forgets what he was going to be better at.
Last week I remembered the one from the week before.
Well, I said that I was going to stop pushing my book to the bottom of my to-do list. And I haven't done it. So I need to hold myself accountable.
You haven't been reading?
I've read my book this week less than I did before. So,
If it
yeah.
makes you feel any better, I didn't read my book yesterday. I just didn't want to.
I didn't feel... Yeah, I think COD's taken over my life, man.
Swear.
No. We jumped on a little bit recently, to be fair. Do you play?
Bit. I play with the rugby boys, but they're just so competitive. It's not fun.
Yeah, hearing Gooms talk is trash, man.
Bro, nah, I'm decent, bro. I'm decent.
Yeah, facts, it's trash. Fuck, what?
Dropping 30 bombs.
Nah,
Dropping 30
nah.
bombs.
We get gas when we drop like 10 between us.
Swear. Mad.
Nah, well, 10 between. Wait, 30 bombs on what? A multiplayer or like a.
Like Warzone.
Nah, we've never dropped a 30 bomb as a squad.
What's the most you've ever got? Just yourself on Warzone?
It's probably.
15.
I was like 18, I reckon.
Oh, so he's not dry then.
Yeah, it's not dry, bro.
Yeah, you
Like these men are dropping like, my cousin will run off here and he'll just get 30 kills, come back. And he's like, we're like, what are you doing? He's like, man, I'm just not just sitting in a house.
What are you
bro.
man doing, bro?
Yeah, bro. You know what I mean?
What were you man doing? So yeah, so my to be better next week, I'm gonna bring last week's one because I actually need to pick my book back up. I have been like busy and all of that kind of stuff, but I'm not gonna make excuses for myself.
What
I can
book
fit it in.
is it?
I'm reading a book called Fanatical Prospecting, and it's all about sales and like how to basically become a superior salesman, like a superstar in the salesman world. It's a really good book. I mean, I'm not like massively into it. I'm like 7 chapters in, but like it talks up until now. It's been a lot about like the preparation to sell, like keeping your pipeline full of potential leads, and so that when you jump on that call, you can be your most efficient self. And then how to do that.
It's all about efficiency, isn't it? Like just,
Well,
like,
yeah,
not
I mean,
wasting time and
the
stuff
more
and,
efficient
like,
you are in everything, I think the better you are. Really, I mean, whether that you can apply that to everything, really. But yeah, the better your leads are, the easier it's going to be to close. And if you generate good leads, you're going to close more of them on the phone because they want your service or product or whatever you're selling. So then, effectively, you're going to sell more.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, it's a pretty well-known saying, but if you prepare to fail, then fail to prepare.
Yeah, facts.
So it's the same thing for sales. But yeah, anyway. One thing that I'm grateful for in this past week, what am I grateful for this past week? You know what? I'm gonna go a little bit soppy, and I'm grateful for my girl this week because she treated me to a really beautiful weekend away in Manchester, and yeah, it's just really nice to have somebody that does that for me. I never had that.
Big up.
Yeah, so shout out you. You know who you are.
My grateful one was kind of similar to yours. It's not the same. I was just gonna say the people around me, man.
Right, so he's copying me then.
Nah, it's actually what I was gonna say, but I'm just grateful for the people around me.
Yeah, next week what we doing then, H?
Next week, man. It's fucking. I ain't announced it on the pod, man. Marathon 2.0 is coming in.
So,
I need to smash the fuck out of this next training block. That's the start of it, man. It's fucking grind mode, broski. It is dark, like grind mode. So yeah, that's what I'm improving on next. It's not even an improvement. I'm saying what I'm gonna fucking do, man.
Smash it
That's
out.
it,
bro.
yeah. It's the next training block. This isn't just for next week. The next 12 weeks, I'm coming.
Let's go!
Yeah, bro. What about you, man?
I'll probably say I'm grateful for my family and that right now, just after Christmas and that.
So you copied my one, which I copied from Chris.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
basically all of you just took the easy route.
Yeah.
So
I'm
no-
joking, bro.
Nah, yeah, I'm just grateful for. I'm always grateful for that stuff, but things to work on.
Mhm.
Yeah, what's one thing that you want
wanna
to improve
improve
on
on?
next week?
can't say reading because you already said it, but
You can, bro.
no, yeah, like
Say
I
anything.
need to be more militant, like disciplined with stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like instead of just going to sleep, like just be like, shit, I'm tired, but I'm just gonna do 10 pages or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then like just more discipline, I think, in my day to day for like my goals for like music or something. Like whether it's doing like a little drill where I got to write a verse in like 11 minutes and then time it and see how many minutes over it is and then just keep getting it down. Like, that's what like J. Cole does.
Oh, sick.
So he set himself like, oh, I've got to do a verse in 11 minutes. It's actually got to be good. You can't just chat shit.
When you say a drill though, like for me in my head, when you say drill, like I'm thinking like of a sporting drill, like a repetition.
Yeah.
But there's no reason why you can't apply it to the music as well.
Yeah, that's it.
I've never looked at it.
Yeah,
like
it's
that.
mad because like he said like you gotta set yourself a time and let yourself go over it and then just get the minutes down. But it's still got to be good. You can't just write a verse and it's like you're chatting shit. That's actually
If you need help holding yourself accountable, I mean I have said it in the last couple of weeks, but I can send it you after. It's a to-do list that my girl actually got me for Christmas, and like I've even got it on me now. I can show you it.
Yeah.
And you've got like a checkbox with 4 things, and it says must do's, and then also your to-do list, and then at the bottom of it you can give yourself a productivity score out of 10.
So
and then there's also
that's good,
below
bro.
that are like what I need to do tomorrow, like so that the what I need to do tomorrow is more often than not end up being your must do's for the day after.
Yeah.
But like just writing that shit down, and at the end of the day when you close
Ticking
that
it
book,
off,
if it's
yeah.
not ticked, like
Should
what
fuck
am
me
I
off.
then? Am I a
Yeah,
bitch?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's like it's little things like that. You just psychologically trick yourself into forcing yourself to be more accountable and to get your stuff done.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a little tool that maybe you could use. To help.
Yeah. 100%.
Well, yeah, it's been a pleasure, brother. Thank you for coming
Thanks,
down.
bro.
It was short notice. Goons came in short notice, man, and like we saved the boys' asses a little bit. It was something that we were gonna hold off. I know you were a little bit hesitant about coming on at this stage in your career and stuff
Yeah.
like that, but we can look back at this
Yeah,
episode
man.
in 5 years' time and giggle, bro.
Facts.
the
Everyone go
beauty of
stream
it.
D&D out now, bro.
Yeah, for real. We're gonna
Bangers
put links to all of Goons' stuff in the description, his Spotify, obviously his socials. And go run it up, man. You seen the guy speak. He's a young, hungry creative that's just trying to do something. So show the boys some love, man. Yeah, facts. And us Gooms boys, we approve, man. Goons is a real one. So
bro.
yeah, show him love.
Appreciate you guys, man.
So love,
Thanks
baby.
for coming on, broski.
bro.
Thank you for everybody listening as
Yes,
well. Make
sir,
sure you
ski.
fucking subscribe.
As per usual, like, comment, subscribe, turn that bell notification on so you get notified every time we release a podcast. And we'll see you all next week.
Catch us later, man.
This is your first
Peace.
Peace.